So for the last 7 to 8 months, I've been using Solana exclusively to trade meme coins, and I've lost a lot of money. And before I get messages or comments about skill issue, and this is a Solana bashing video, haha, ETH Max or ETH Maxi or whatever. Um, that's not what this video is about. It's actually going to be a lot of praise of Solana, and I think this is kind of a very important lesson to learn. And yeah, just finish the video with me. I promise it's not going to be anti-Solana, and I don't have skill issues. So I came into the Solana market with a lot of biases that I had from before. A lot of people don't look at Solana so favorably, especially a couple years back. A lot of people hated on Solana. They, like you look at something like Litecoin that didn't really make it. You think about Solana and Litecoin. Litecoin was copying a Bitcoin model, and then a lot of it was centralized and stuff. So there is a conversation to have about Solana being centralized or not. But in this case, we're not going to really get it too deep into that. And you have to understand, Solana had like a very rocky and turbulent history, right? Especially with FTX and the price collapse and stuff like that. But Solana has a lot of very good use cases and very comfortable cases. I think it's very welcoming to a lot of new people. Like for example, Solana transaction fees, Solana transfers, they're very quick and fast, and you can pull out your positions really fast if you're investing into something, or you're talking about things that are built on top of Solana, or you're talking about meme coins on top of Solana, utility versus non-utility, whatever. There's a lot of potential there. If you ever transferred Ethereum, or if you ever transferred Bitcoin, or if you ever transferred some of these slower chains, you know that when you click the send button and it goes to another wallet, or you go giving it to another person, whatever, that there's 10-15 minutes of anxiety. Is it going to settle, and how much is it going to cost to settle it? We're talking about like gas fees and stuff like that. And when I sent Solana the first time from Coinbase to a Phantom wallet, before I even clicked the Phantom app wallet after closing the Coinbase wallet, the money was already there. I didn't have to wait for anything. At most, I think it takes a minute for something to settle from one wallet to another, depending on the congestion on the network. And a lot of people were also afraid of the Solana network collapsing or shutting down or whatever. And during this 6-7 month stretch, or 7-8 month stretch, or whatever, it did shut down one time, and the price didn't really move that much. It was shut down for 8 to 10 hours, and people just accept it. This is part of the ecosystem that we're trying to like live in and work in, and this is what we expect from it. If we want fast transactions and we want low transaction fees, this is kind of the reality that we have to deal with. And the mass adoption of Solana just in the meme coin market versus like other ecosystems, it's like massive adoption at this point. Ethereum still has a very good meme coin ecosystem. Coinbase fumbled base on Ethereum. That's another thing to talk about. Ethereum still has Pepe and Mog and the Bitcoin meme, which I thought was super funny, and so many other different types of meme coins on there, right? Floki Shib, that's still there on the Ethereum ecosystem. That's not going to disappear, but as a companion piece, Solana ecosystem is there. A lot of people are making meme coin projects on Solana. Pump.fun is making it easier for people to make those meme coin projects. Like we were on a group chat, somebody made a meme coin in one evening or whatever. The speed that some of these people are making them at is almost uncomparable. So the Solana meme coin market is where a lot of people are making money, losing money, and that's where I lost a lot of money. And I needed to lose that money there just so I could understand, what's a good meme in this day and age. How quick is the market changing in terms of the meme coin cycle? Like who's adopting what, and how often is it used, and what's the meaning of a meme coin meta? I needed to lose that money in order to learn what was going on in the market. And I'm very happy I lost that money, because I learned something very valuable that alhamdulillah allowed me to make more money down the line. So it's kind of crazy. Like these meme coin things are like, number one, I don't recommend the general person to trade meme coins ever. There's a lot of ethical issues that come along with it, and I'm mostly into long-term communities now, because now I understand kind of what that's going. Every now and then I go to a short-term play, and I get punished for it. So I don't recommend that for the regular person. But the meme coin meme coin meta, like how often it changes and all that type of stuff, me losing money allowed me to understand all these different types of things. So I lost a lot of money on Solana, but alhamdulillah I also made a lot of money on Solana. And I think it's something really like, for someone who had such a bias against it coming in. And again, there are people that are way more right wing about it, right? Like they really hate Solana. Um, I think if you are a profit maxi, meaning that you want to make money, you can't be like in love with just a Bitcoin or just an Ethereum or just a Solana or just a whatever other coin that you want to talk about. You have to be willing to kind of explore all these different types of options. And that's a big lesson I learned, to try to kind of just, forget about my biases and restart it. And I actually love Solana a lot now. Um, you know, it's very easy to onboard the normal people or the normies. Um, People are willing to just, when you send the money from Coinbase and to Phantom Wallet, and they're able to just buy a meme coin off of Radium or Jupiter or Pump.fun or whatever it is, it's very easy and convenient for them. And I don't think Solana is going anywhere, and I think it's gonna definitely massively take over the market. And this is not financial advice, but for my personal beliefs, I think Solana is gonna hit $1,000 in this cycle, if not more. And more people are gonna adopt it. I don't know if Solana ETF is going to be a real thing or not, but it's possible. If you look at some of my other shorts, I didn't think it was so possible, but I think Solana just keeps on upsetting the people in the market. And my end goal is just to make a whole bunch of Solana through these different types of investments and trading and stuff like that, and then probably just stake it. That's probably what I'm going to do for the long term. Kind of the same way that I believe you should do with the Ethereum as well. Anyway, those are some of my thoughts. Channel's not dead, I promise. I've been super busy, but I figured you should get a video. And yeah, hope you enjoyed.